Here comes the doctor. This is great.
The general manager kicking off SmackDown with a bang. Who will be the #1 contender for the United States Championship?
The following is a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena!
10 days away from SummerSlam, and tonight's SmackDown has come to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. I'm Michael Cole along with Taz at ringside, and it don't get much bigger than this, partner.
No, sir, no, sir. In the words of our new general manager, Theodore All Long, holla, holla, holla. Our #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Who's Cena gonna face? This is great. Ho-ho!
And making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
Well, kudos to our new general manager for giving Cena and Rob Van Dam the chance. Last week, they were among the final 3 men in that 8-man elimination matchup to determine the United States champion. Rob Van Dam was legal, but Booker T actually tagged his way into the matchup. Watch the referee.
Yes, that's a good call by referee Brian Hebner. And Booker T made the tag. Great 5-star frog splash by Van Dam, but look who's picking up the scraps, partner.
Yeah, Van Dam wasn't legal. Now Van Dam's legal, and Booker T would take care of Rob Van Dam, the ever-opportunistic Booker T, the new United States champion.
And right now in the ring, in a match for #1 contendership for the United States Championship, are 2 of the last 3 guys that were in that match last week.
John Cena, a former United States champion, and let's not forget that John Cena never lost the title. John Cena was stripped of the United States Championship from former general manager Kurt Angle.
That's a good point. And mixed reaction from the fans here. They're both fan favorites, both these athletes. Cena and RVD champ. Who you picking, Cole?
I'll tell you, I like the role that John Cena's been on as of late, and he has something to prove since being stripped of the United States Championship. But on the other hand, I like Rob Van Dam's chances as well.
Oh, you're basically Switzerland. You're not picking nobody.
I'm riding,
you're riding
the fence.
Right, you're riding the fence. Well, you're always riding something. But I'll tell you what, I'm picking Cena.
Going out on a limb there.
No, I'm not. I'm picking Cena. I like Cena.
Collar and elbow lock up center of the ring between Rob Van Dam and John Cena. Winner of this matchup will be the #1 contender for Booker T's United States Championship. Quick cover and a kick out by John Cena. And that's where Rob Van Dam was going to get you with those quick covers.
And also the flexibility. Got out of that head scissor there, Van Dam did. Rob Van Dam, as we pointed out week in and week out, extremely flexible, which makes it tough to get him in any type of hole.
This is shaping up to be some night here on SmackDown. Not only this matchup, later on, the Dudleys take on their brother Spike, the new Cruiserweight champion in Rey Mysterio. Kurt Angle in action here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And we are expecting the arrival at any moment of the WWE champion, JBL.
Moment ago, nice standing switch by John Cena, floating over into that headlock, shooting off. Boom! Nice shoulder block by the doctor of Thugonomics.
Up over the top of RVD, John Cena. And you're not going to get it that quickly, Rob Van Dam. Elbow to the side of the jaw of RVD.
Whoa.
Missed with the big spin kick, and a miss with the...
Looks like a punch or a clothesline standoff right here. Fans in Houston don't know which way to go, Cole.
Well, this is going to be an exciting matchup, and talk about contrasting styles.
You know, Cole, I mean, hats off to Theodore All Long, as I call him, Mr. Long, our new general manager. I'm really digging this match right here. Showing respect by both athletes there with the handshake.
But as I mentioned before, you got contrasting styles. Cena's more pounding ground, RVD very unorthodox, and he's a high flyer.
No doubt, no doubt. I'll tell you what, Cole. You hear a Cena chant.
Well, this is a great point that what you made before. Moments ago, the fans were chanting RVD. Now they're chanting for Cena.
That's why I said there's a mixed crowd here. They don't know who to pick. They're both fan favorites.
Best color guy in the business.
Thank you very much. But I'll tell you, wow, nice leapfrog there.
Wow!
Serious shoulder block.
He did drive Rob Van Dam through the ropes.
Yeah, he did, and if this is the type of competition Mr. Long, our new general manager, is going to give us, I'm feeling it, man. I'm digging it big time.
Oh, look out.
Heads
right
up.
out in front of us, kick to the midsection. Rob Van Dam with the right hand. RVD starting to fire up on John Cena. So much at stake in this matchup. The winner will eventually get a title shot for the United States Championship. And what a kick to the side of the head.
Yeah, Van Dam breaking a count right here. And utilizing the count to the max here. Now going back after his prey, which is Cena.
Kick to the side of the head again by RVD. John Cena driven headfirst into the barricade outside the ring.
Gotta watch the count. He's up to 4 here.
And John Cena hung up on the barricade. And look at the right hands from RVD. Nick Patrick to a count of 6. RVD breaking up the count again.
Yeah, well, that was close. Real close.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, now what?
John Cena hanging over that barricade. RVD.
And they're taking his time. And that right there, it allowed Cena to basically save himself there.
Now, how smart of John Cena. He realized perhaps that corkscrew leg drop was coming off the apron, and he got the heck out of dodge.
Smart. He's saving his own neck. That's what he's doing. Ooh.
RVD, big shoulder to the ribs of John Cena. Hanging up Cena on the top rope here. Rob Van Dam in control so far in this matchup, trying to bring John Cena up over the top.
Yeah, but it didn't. Cena kept his base low and blocked it. Block again here. Oh, heads up.
And Rob Van Dam dumped off the apron over the top rope. John Cena's in control. Who will be the #1 contender for the United States Championship? This match continues when we return. John Cena in control of Rob Van Dam as we welcome you back to SmackDown, a high-stakes matchup, Taz. Cena versus RVD. The winner of this match becomes the #1 contender for Booker T's United States Championship.
Yes, and thank you to Theodore Long, our new general manager. Nice
suplex cover, hook of the leg, shoulders down, and Rob Van Dam just kicks out.
That fisherman suplex there by John Cena. And I'll tell you what, Cena could not get the pin on Van Dam, but Van Dam's lower back, man, he's feeling it.
General manager, oh, look at this, hook of the leg again, and again Rob Van Dam kicks out. In a match, as Taz said, set up by new general manager Theodore Long, who said, call your friends, it's gonna be an off-the-hook SmackDown. Here tonight, we're awaiting the arrival any minute now of the WWE Champion JBL. Kurt Angle in action as well as Rob Van Dam delivers that kick and another kick as both men are knocked down.
They might have clunked heads or something. Both men look like Van Dam. I don't know how much of that kick he got. Cena might have ran into either the foot of Van Dam or the head. I don't know what happened.
What would happen here if we had a double count out? Who'd be the #1 contender?
I don't know. Good question.
Referee Nick Patrick continuing the count. First man to his feet here could gain the momentum in this perhaps turning point of this huge #1 contender matchup.
Cena's up first. There we go. Look, watch Van Dam.
And Van Dam with a straight right hand. And another one. And a forearm by RVD. John Cena bounced off the top turnbuckle. And a kick to the jaw.
Oh, man, what a shot.
You felt that kick before.
Oh, yes, many times. I don't miss those kicks. I can tell you that much. But there's the book, man.
Come on, let's do something.
The United States champion looking on. Booker T will face the winner of this matchup, who will become the #1 contender. RVD looking good right now.
I'll tell you what, I don't know who Booker. Oh, heads up here. Whoa.
Rob Van Dam. Right to the throat of John Cena.
I don't know who Booker would rather face, Van Dam or Cena. I mean, Van Dam and Booker, former tag team champions, world tag team champions over on the Raw side of things.
Now look at Rob Van Dam, split leg, moonsault, connects. Will it be RVD? RVD finishes Cena here. Hook of the leg, and John Cena rolls the shoulder out. Tell you, I saw Booker T earlier today in the back of the Toyota Center. He is strutting around, holding that gold. He is loving being the United States champion.
I know he didn't talk to because I know he doesn't like it, but he should be proud.
I said hi to him. He ignored me. And look at the big shoulder to the gut of John Cena. RVD.
Look at this. Oh, nice.
Tremendous suplex into the cover.
Northern Lights.
There's the bridge. John Cena just managed to pop the shoulder up again.
Yeah, outstanding bridge on that Northern Lights suplex.
Wow.
A spinning leg drop right there. 360 leg drop.
Right to the sternum.
That's Van Dam. He's so quick, man. That slashing style. Watch this. Heads up, heads up.
Little roll and thunder connecting. This could be it. Can Van Dam capitalize? John Cena in trouble. Van Dam into the cover. He hooks the leg. Shoulders down. No, Van Dam. No, not now. Will not become the #1 contender at this moment in time.
I gotta root for Cena to kick out because he's my pick in this thing. No diss on Van Dam, but there's the book, man.
United States champion.
Finish him, man.
Who's he talking about?
He's telling Rob Van Dam to finish him.
I think he meant Cena to finish. Well, maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Booker T doesn't like either one of these guys. Oh, look at this, going for the FU. John Cena's, Rob Van Dam countered. And a kick to the jaw.
Oh, man.
Did you see Cena's head snap back on that kick?
Cena keeps blocking those kicks with his face.
And RVD perhaps going to finish off John Cena.
5-star time. Shades of last week.
No, no, not a 5-star.
A
leg drop from the top rope connecting.
Changed in midair. That's just it. Van Dam's going on, Cole.
Rob Van Dam into the cover. Hooks the
got
leg
him.
again.
That's
He's
it.
got John
Bye-bye.
Cena. John Cena somehow kicked out.
We've seen this before out of Cena, that he pulls out that inner toughness. Don't know how he does it.
I'll tell you, I don't know how you could question the toughness of either one of these guys.
No doubt about that, Cole. I mean,
Everything Rob Van Dam's been through in his career, and John Cena's showing his resilience as well. DDT! What a counter! John Cena, as quick as a cat, into a counter, into a DDT, which buys himself some time.
you got to figure if Cena can crawl over there, it looks like Van Dam is out on Dream Street, Nightmare Street.
John
whatever
Cena
you wanna call it.
crawling toward a cover. John Cena hooks
That's
the
it,
leg.
that's it.
Shoulders are
I was
down.
right.
And now
Oh.
Rob Van Dam's turn to kick out and keep this matchup to determine the #1 contender for the United States Championship rolling along.
I'll tell you, Booker T, who we saw a couple times backstage, the United States champion's got to be on the edge of his seat. Cole doesn't know who he's going to end up facing here.
General Manager Theodore Long got to give it up. What a way to start off SmackDown.
No doubt. I like the new GM, Mr. Long.
This crowd has been a buzz since this matchup started. John Cena back to his feet. RVD makes it back to his feet as well. Cena with a clothesline. Wow. Explosive clothesline.
Yeah, running clothesline right there, just lowering his level and dropping Van Dam.
You know how much it meant to John Cena to be the United States champion. He would love to get an opportunity again to win that title.
Well, I said last week that John Cena deserved to win the championship last week, the United States Championship. That didn't happen. Now Cena might take this opportunity to become the #1 contender and get a shot.
Well, John Cena's
feeling
pumped
it,
up.
baby. He's
He's
definitely
firing
feeling
up here.
Oh, he's feeling it. No doubt the doctor's feeling it.
John Cena basically stalking Rob Van Dam. You see the intensity in the face of John Cena. Knocks Van Dam down, shoulder block. Quick
got
cover,
him.
hook of the
He's
leg.
got him.
Referee, perfect position.
Oh.
And RVD managed to kick out again.
Big time flying shoulder block by John Cena there. John Cena, you can see in his eyes the intensity has risen. But here comes Van Dam. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, and a spinning side slam. John Cena planting RVD, and you can see it in Cena's eyes.
Looks very confident. I don't know quite what he's doing right there. He's taking his hand up in the air. You heard him, baby. You can't see him. Heads up here. 5-0. Maybe not.
A little extra mustard.
Better hurry up.
Oh, connecting. Cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down. He may have it. No. Again, RVD kicks out. And at what point does frustration begin to build for
Right
John
now,
Cena?
right now, the frustration builds. You hit him with the 5-knuckle shuffle, and the man kicks out. You better get on him there, John. You got to get on him.
John Cena out to the apron. And wait a minute.
I don't quite know what Cena's doing.
Well, this is uncharacteristic of John Cena.
It's not really his style. I
John
think you
Cena
could
going
say.
to go to the top rope, and John Cena got caught. You don't see Cena go to the top rope too often.
I guess that's why.
Yeah, I guess so. Rob Van Dam with that kick to the side of the head, and now suddenly RVD's in control. John Cena perched precariously on the top rope as RVD continues to deliver blows, and now what?
Cena's in trouble. That's what. He's in no man's land, those ropes, and
Oh my.
this is Van Dam country.
Oh my! Cena's in trouble. Rob Van Dam setting John Cena up for a superplex. RVD's going to be number. Wait a minute!
Cradle.
John Cena counter. He's got him. John Cena. What a counter by John Cena, the new #1 contender for the United States title.
And the #1 contender, John Cena.
Well, I'm telling you, that pin cover could have went either way. I think Cena popped his shoulder up real quick. Desperation, smart pin cover on that cradle out of that superplex.
I'll tell you, you've wrestled Rob Van Dam, you've known him for a long time. Have you ever seen a counter on RVD like John Cena just pulled
I
off?
have seen guys counter Van Dam. It happens a lot, but not quite like this. A superplex, and Van Dam went to roll through.
And John Cena's right shoulder is on the mat. Great call, partner.
Yeah, well, I saw it, and then you see another angle of it. Damn, nice impact on the superplex.
And watch Cena get his shoulder up, shoulders up, Van Dam's shoulders are down. Cena is going to get a match with Booker T.
Heck of a matchup right there. Van Dam don't quite know what happened, Van Dam. What's going to happen here?
John Cena is the #1 contender for the United States Championship nonetheless. What's this?
Cena's telling Van Dam to do the Van Dam salute.
Well, that's
there.
great. Tremendous sportsmanship